Daniil Medvedev is insane, there is just no other way to describe him, cause of course he's the type of guy who would book his spot in the finals like this. But I guess not everyone can come back from being 2 sets down to win the semi-final. But before we move on and talk about the match, I think we all need to show respect and appreciation to Sasha Zverev. And I'll do my part by reading a poem that I was inspired to write during the match, and it goes like this. Sasha Zverev, you absolutely suck and you'll never win a Grand Slam, cause whenever you come against Daniil, you get fucked. Trembling knees, trembling hands. Considering that you have an upcoming trial for domestic abuse, I'm surprised that you still have fans. But not for long, not for long. Consider this embarrassing choke, your Australian Open. Swan song. Don't get me wrong, your loss still brought us joy, but unfortunately for you, this match will be remembered cause Medi reminded everyone that you are his son. Boy. Thank you for listening. And now we can move on. Honestly, watching the match, I felt like I was in a trance during it. 50-shot monotone rallies lured me into sleep, especially considering the fact that Zverev was kind of dominating the match. And obviously, I wasn't happy about it. Genuinely speaking, I was so close to turning the match off after the second set and going to sleep, but then I remembered who's on the court. Zverev, a serial loser against Medi, and Daniil, a guy who never gives up, and especially in such grudge matches, you can count on Medvedev giving his all to win the match, and he did. And I can't not mention the drop shot at 5-5 in the 4th set tiebreak, cause that was so saucy, that was so characteristic of Daniil to come up with something like that. At the most important moment of the match, that moment was so stupid in a good way that I legit burst out laughing when I saw it. Genuinely, people who don't even watch tennis that often texted me saying, did you see that shit? Cause they couldn't believe what they just saw. And in the 5th set, Medi took care of the shattered Zverev soul and made the best possible final a reality, and I'm so glad that it worked out like this. Obviously, Sinner will come into the most important match of his young career as a favorite based on his freshness and level shown at the tournament in comparison to Daniil. But Yannick has never been in a final and Medi has, so who knows how the final will play out, but you won't see me predicting the winner of this match because I don't want to jinx anyone. But until that great finals day comes, just take it easy, my friend.